Hello, and welcome to yet another off-season recap video. Let's get started. Our first story is that Hotma has officially been released from the Philadelphia Fusion. Sad, I thought he played really well, especially on Zarya, and earned a spot on the team for next year. I think he will be picked up by someone, though. As who could replace him, there are a ton of off-tank free agents right now. If the Fusion really are committed to T1, they could pick up CLESTYN, some other options are Gargoyle and Gibulsai, or even Cleos. Slim pickings, but I think they can do it. Next, Seoul Dynasty have signed Smurf from the San Francisco Shock and Jonake from the New York Excelsior. These are massive pickups. They have arguably the best DPS lineup, an insanely talented tank player and one of the best flex supports to play the game. They have also added Vindame from 02 Blast to play main support as of writing this video. Vindame is very good, and has rotated playtime with their other support Chio, which is no easy feat. As of now, Seoul has a ton of very talented veterans as well as two promising rookies on their starting lineup. It's all up to the coaching staff changes, now. Next up, the Los Angeles Gladiators have signed FUNNYASTRO as their replacement to Moth for next season. This is a massive pickup. FUNNYASTRO is one of the few players who is actually arguably an upgrade over Moth on pretty much all heroes. He was in the top 3 best Lushios last year, up there with Mesa and Leogigon. The Gladiators cannot take a less. Next, BQB and OGE have retired. OGE is one I could have seen coming. The dude is talented in my opinion, but doesn't seem to have the mental for the league. It's probably for the best. He is trying to be a coach, though, so best of luck to him. BQB is an unexpected one. He was super good even in Season 4 when the Mayhem flopped, and I thought he had a lot of promise as a hitscan player. Shame he had to go out like this, he deserved more. Next, the Washington Justice Harave signed Happy from the Houston Outlaws and Krillin from T1. These signings are weird. Happy is insane obviously, but he is their third hitscan, and will likely be riding the bench for Decay a lot of the time. Update, the Justics have officially dropped Jerry, which makes this move make more sense but still, confusing. I hope Jerry the best. He is genuinely talented and could work well on a better managed team. Going from the Uprising to the Justics is rough. I really hope that Happy doesn't rot on the bench. It'd be a real shame. Next, the Dallas Fuel have signed the 02 Blast player Chio to play main support next year. This is honestly a massive pickup. 02 Blast has a lot of the most promising talent in the scene, and Chio is one of the bright spots on this roster. This should keep Dallas in championship level. I am excited for them for next year. Next, and get ready for this one, Yaki has been traded to the New York Excelsior. He moved because he wanted to stay with Kaki, who is the new head coach of New York. This is absolutely massive for them. Yaki was one of the biggest free agents in the off-season, and so the fact that they were able to pick him up is massive. Plus, Flora and Yaki are probably one of the best DPS duos in the league right now. They scare me, quite frankly. If they can continue to build around Flora like this, they could find themselves in the top 4 or even 3 of a pack. Next, another Houston Outlaws story. The Atlanta Reign support Iris has been signed to the Houston Outlaws. Such a great pickup. Good upgrade over Crimzo even with how well Crimzo played this year, and formed the top 5 or honestly top 3 support line alongside Mesa. He is going to be insane next to Pelican again, especially under Junk Bunk. Houston seem to really be willing to shell out the big bucks for these top free agents. If they keep it up, they'll be on the same tier as Dragons, Fuel, Shock and Dynasty heading into Season 5 as title contenders. Finally, the Toronto Defiant have signed Mob Dyke as an assistant coach. This is a big coaching pickup in my opinion. He was very successful on the Fusion in Seasons 3 and 4, and has worked with this organization in the past. Toronto seems to want to be a contender for next year, and with Mob Dyke, KTG and Twilight they seem to be on a good start. With that out of the way, thanks for watching and remember to like and subscribe for more. I upload almost daily Overwatch League content, and am trying to hit 100 subs by Season 5, so any subscription helps greatly. Thanks.